We visited Disney World countless times, and we learned there's a big difference between planning your trip like a guest and experiencing it like an insider. So, we're sharing the things Disney insiders wish every family knew before their first visit. These tips can save you time, money, and frustration, and ensure you're one step ahead of everyone else in the parks. Up next. Welcome aboard, everyone. I'm Don B from Eat Sleep Disney, and when most families plan their Disney trip, they focus on the rides. And listen, we get it, the attractions are incredible, but Disney insiders know the magic isn't just in the rides, it's everything that happens around them: the shows, parades, spontaneous character moments, and even the unique dining experiences. These are what make Disney different from every other vacation destination. Now, don't get us wrong, you absolutely need a plan. You'll want to know your park days, your dining reservations, and of course, create a list of those must-do attractions. But you should also leave a little wiggle room, because when you overplan, you leave no space for those little surprises. The musical performance you stumble upon, the snacks you try just because it smells amazing, or the cast members who make your kid's day with some unexpected Disney magic. So you have your plan, but hold it lightly. Some of your best Disney memories will be the ones you don't schedule. Disney isn't the same experience every week of the year, and insiders plan their visits around that. Crowd levels, weather, and even park hours change drastically depending on when you go. For example, early September and mid-January are usually some of the quietest times to visit, while spring break and the week of Christmas and New Year's are some of the busiest times of the year. But here's what most people don't realize. While those holiday weeks are crowded, they also bring some of the most magical touches to Disney. The parks are fully decorated. There are special events, limited time treats, and special performances. So yes, the crowds are heavier, but the atmosphere is one of a kind. So regardless of when you go, the difference between a packed, stressful day and an amazing one often comes down to timing, not luck. Insiders know the power of the first hours of the day. If you can get to the parks before opening, what Disney fans call rope drop, you'll often ride 2 or 3 of the biggest attractions before the lines start to build up. If you're staying at a Disney resort, and we'll get to that in a minute, definitely take advantage of early theme park entry. That extra 30 minutes may not sound like much, but it can completely change your day. And for night owls, there's extended evening hours, available for guests at Disney's deluxe resorts. Staying later means cooler temperatures, thinner crowds, and a completely different park vibe once the fireworks are over. Timing doesn't just mean picking the right week. It means knowing when to move, when to rest, and when to let the magic naturally happen. When you stay at Disney World, it isn't just about the hotel. It's about how much time and energy you'll have for everything else. Picking the right resort can completely change how your trip feels. We almost always recommend staying on property, especially for your first visit to Disney World. The benefits go far beyond convenience. You'll have access to Disney's free transportation system, early theme park entry, which I just mentioned, and in some cases, those extended evening hours. You also stay fully immersed in the Disney theming, which adds a little extra magic, especially for families with kids. Now, that doesn't mean you have to stay on property no matter what. If you can find a quality offsite hotel that's at least $150 less per night than the comparable Disney hotel you're considering, it might be worth staying off property. Just make sure to factor in transportation time, parking costs, and the loss of those extra perks before deciding which hotel to book. If you do stay on property, location makes a big difference. Resorts on the monorail loop, like the Polynesian, Grand Floridian, or Contemporary, give you quick access to Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Resorts along the Skyliner make it easy to get to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. And remember, each Disney resort has its own atmosphere, from the tropical vibe of the Polynesian to the jazz-inspired charm of Port Orleans. Your hotel isn't just a place to sleep, it's part of the experience. There's one thing that separates Disney veterans from first-timers, it's how they use the My Disney Experience app. The app is your control center for everything: tickets, park maps, mobile ordering, lightning lanes, and even unlocking your hotel room door. Insiders check it constantly throughout the day. They monitor wait times, refresh lightning lane availability, and mobile order lunch before the crowds hit. The app lets you adjust on the fly so you're not wasting time walking across the park for something that suddenly has a 90-minute wait. Our advice: download it before your trip and practice. explore the map, link your tickets, and set up your family and friends list. And make sure everyone's connected. And don't forget your portable phone charger. Your phone will work hard at Disney. A little prepping ahead makes your park days smoother and far less stressful. Here's something most families don't realize. Planning a Disney vacation today is more complicated than ever. Between dining reservations, resort benefits, and ticket add-ons, it's easy to miss something important. That's why we always recommend using an authorized Disney vacation planner. Now, Heidi and I are not travel advisors. That's why we partner with MilesFan Travel. They are the official travel partner of Eat Sleep Disney. We've trusted them for years to plan our own Disney trips. So if you want to plan smarter, save money, and skip the stress, check out our exclusive MilesFan Travel link down in the description. That's who we use, and they know Disney inside and out. Lightning Lanes are Disney's new system that allows guests to bypass standby lines for attractions. And while they are an upcharge, they can be well worth the additional cost if used strategically. Most first-timers either buy Lightning Lane access for every park or skip it altogether. Insiders do neither. They know which parks and attractions they actually need it. At Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, Lightning Lanes are absolutely worth it. The number of high-demand rides and attractions at those two parks makes the system a huge time saver. But at Animal Kingdom or Epcot, standby lines are often manageable if you plan well. The trick is to book your top priority ride first, like Slinky Dog Dash or Space Mountain, then stack additional rides later in the day as return times open up. Or if there's an attraction you definitely don't want to miss, like Tron Light Cycle Run or Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, you can consider purchasing Lightning Lane Single Pass. Either way, used strategically, Lightning Lanes save you hours. Used randomly, they're just another waste of money. Disney dining is more than just food, it's storytelling. Insiders think of meals as part of their park experience, not just a break from walking. Whether it's a character breakfast at Chef Mickey's, or the atmosphere of Be Our Guests, or the immersive dinner show, the Hoop-de-Doo Musical Review, dining adds emotional texture to your trip. Instead of booking whatever's closest or available last minute, look for meals that match your day's vibe. Maybe a relaxed lunch at the Skipper Cantina in Adventureland, or a fun dinner at Space 220 in Epcot. And don't overbook table service meals. One per day is usually perfect. Mix in quick service and snack options so you can stay flexible and spontaneous. So to ensure you stay one step ahead of everyone else in the parks, it's crucial that you make your Disney dining reservations as soon as they become available. Disney dining reservations open up 60 days in advance. However, if you're staying at a Disney resort, you get an extra advantage. You can book your dining for the entire stay up to 10 days, starting 60 days before your check-in date. This is a game changer for those hard-to-get reservations, like Cinderella's Royal Table, or my personal favorite, Ohana. Insiders use this to their advantage by booking these popular spots towards the end of their stay, giving them a wider selection of available times before off-site guests can even make their reservations. But of course, food and drink can add up quickly at Disney World. Instead of buying every meal and snack in the parks, consider bringing some of your own. Disney does allow you to bring food and drinks into the parks. Just no alcoholic beverages or glass containers. Pack things like trail mix, breakfast bars, fruit, or other portable snacks for those early morning rope drop breakfasts and to munch on throughout the day. With the money you save on snacks and quick meals, you won't feel that bad splurging on a sit-down restaurant once in a while. This allows you to enjoy a unique dining experience like a character meal or an immersive themed restaurant without breaking the bank. It's easy to underestimate how much energy Disney requires. Overscheduling can turn even the best day into exhaustion by lunchtime. Insiders plan breaks on purpose. They'll leave the park midday when crowds peak, head back to the resort for pool time or naps, and return refreshed for the evening. You don't have to see and do everything in one stretch. By pacing yourself, you'll actually get more out of your vacation because you'll enjoy every moment. Families with little kids, this one's especially for you. A 1-hour break in the afternoon can make the difference between magical memories and meltdown central. Florida weather can keep everyone on their toes, even locals. It can be sunny and clear one minute and pouring rain the next. Insiders pack for both instances. Lightweight ponchos, compact umbrellas, and cooling towels can save the day. And Don't forget the sunscreen. You'll need it even on cloudy days. We always bring a refillable water bottle to stay hydrated and save money. There are refillable water bottle stations throughout the parks and most hotels, and you can always get free ice water at any quick service location that has a soda fountain. So you never have to spend money on bottled water. Don't forget to pack an extra layer in the winter months, or even better yet, one of those Disney Spirit jerseys for the cool mornings and evenings, as temperatures can drop significantly. Proper packing and a well-stocked day bag can truly save your day in the parks, allowing you to focus on the memories rather than the minor inconveniences. It's tempting to bolt for the exit right after the fireworks, but insiders know the magic doesn't end when the show does. Make sure to check the My Disney Experience app for show times for evening spectacles. For instance, Luminous, The Symphony of Us at Epcot typically starts right at park closing. But the fireworks at Magic Kingdom and Fantasmic at Hollywood Studios often occur hours before the park officially closes. Knowing these times allows you to strategically plan your last rides or find a perfect viewing spot for the show. Most guests head for the exits right after fireworks, but insiders know there's still magic to be had. At Magic Kingdom, the shops on Main Street often remain open for up to an hour after the park officially closes. This means you can enjoy rides and attractions right up until closing and then leisurely browse for your perfect souvenir without feeling rushed or sacrificing ride time. And keep in mind, you can get in line for an attraction up to 1 minute before the park officially closes. So if you decide to skip the nighttime shows, or they happen a couple hours before the park closes, you can often fit in a couple last rides with a shorter wait. In fact, getting in line right before the park closes is one of our Insider Disney loopholes that can make your vacation even smoother. So click or tap on our Disney World loopholes video right here on YouTube, where we share insider secrets like dining hacks and money-saving tricks that can save you thousands. Armed with these Disney secrets, you'll be one step ahead of everyone else in the parks, and your next Disney trip will truly be unforgettable.